Test your mind. Test your mind. Test your mind. Mortal Kombat! Mortal Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, Sonya. Mortal Kombat!
Oh, I see. I was muted just then. My bad. Okay, I just did like 5 minutes of talking without anyone hearing me. Nice. Anyway, let's bring on Mike and Goose. How's it going, guys?
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you?
That was a good start, right?
Went over what?
Fucking yes.
We played that video on the Saturday morning cartoon stream, and it didn't get enough appreciation, so I thought I'd play it again.
Well, keep doing it until someone likes it.
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
Cool. There's the link in the chat if anyone wants to join us. We've got only 3 people watching right now, but maybe it'll pick up. Yeah, feel free to join us. And was the video very loud because Michael's gone there?
No, it was fine, honestly.
I think he meant his review.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, back to my lovely Keshi. My lovely Keshi ad. Speaking of which, we had I woke up and saw this floating around Twitter. Do you guys see this one?
Yeah.
Ooh, no, I hadn't yet.
Yeah, Latif's been working away. And I woke up to this lovely snapshot of all the Keshi Taylors he's working on.
Awesome.
I like seeing those. Oh, Neve's here. Hey, Neve.
Hello.
Hey.
You here? Earth to
I'm
Neve?
trying to figure out what?
You there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get the screen up.
What, share screen?
Yeah, hang on. I haven't got Photoshop open yet.
Okay.
Hang on.
Well, yeah, you gotta get that open first. Alright, let's before I get drawn, I wanna have a look at this, which is the Life on Chorus sign up page, which I'll post the link to as well in the live chat. How's that going so far? Have you had many sign-ups?
We're at 15 so far, and yeah, we're going overboard on this. You really don't want to miss it.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to get you on like bargain bin again or something to.
Oh yeah, totally.
Promo this loads before we go live with it. There's some really cool things on here. Very nice.
Yeah, we've got
discount.
Yeah, so of course discounts because they work, but we've got 7 variants so far.
7.
We're going 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I'm one of them, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. So we've got you. We've got Marvi. Daphne Leitch. Sean Howe. Who else? I'm doing a variant, which is a promo piece that Meredith and Nita are gonna hate me for. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot.
Nice. That's cool. How have they done on the conventions?
Everything is shut down again. We're actually at a full lockdown.
But you did a few before that happened, right?
Yeah, I got 3 in total, really small ones, but just the feeling of it and being able to sell my shit again and hang out with other creators, man, that felt good.
Nice. Do you get many books sold?
Yeah, I made like 570 euros over 3 events, so not too bad.
That's good.
Especially for how small they were, and they were all in libraries. So on Sunday, you had people coming in and be like, what the fuck is going on? But it was fun. Just the social aspect of it was incredible.
Nice. This is Neve's screen up. She's doing some flats for the 7th mini comic.
Sweet.
Do you want me to zoom out?
Zoom out so they can see the page.
Show me what you got. Oh man, the details. This must have taken you days.
It did. This one took ages because the exciting parts, like drawing the spaceships, that was pretty easy. But there's a lot of boring stuff, right? Like the space and the planet in the background.
Yeah.
When there's something boring to draw, it's really easy stuff, right? Like that planet is just a circle with a little bit of detail, but because it's not fun, I procrastinate and it takes me ages to get it done.
Yeah, like I have the same with having to draw a ton of characters. Like, give me backgrounds any day, but characters.
What are you drawing with then, Mike?
This is a G pen, dip pen, and I taped it so it's a little more ergonomic. And then I have this more traditional dip pen. And then for blacks, whenever I rarely use them, I got the Pentel brush pen.
Nice.
That's pretty much my standard setup. But 99% of what I do is done with the G pen. So
I'm no good with those. What are you working with?
It takes some getting used to.
We're working with
Yeah.
just regular pencils, like 3B, 4B, something really soft, really.
You use the same
Nice.
pen as me, the fine liners, whatever they're called.
The cheap ones, the numbers.
Not a
really off,
microns.
Them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Cheap Chinese one.
The knockoffs or actual
Yeah.
microns. Okay.
Cheap one, Chinese one. Can't see what numbers they are anymore because you them.
I prefer to copy multi-liners if I even use them in the first place.
And this is what I'm coloring today.
Woo!
Which, last night I added this in lava in the background, but I'm unsure. Neve says it looks a little cummy.
It's quite putting more it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I want to put some sort of splash effect. This just might be the wrong one.
An Ariel homage. Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's it. Um,
There we go. I nearly finished this page yesterday in a voice chat on Discord with Jake Twister.
Yeah.
But, you know, I tried to leave at least one panel just open and not done. So I got something to start from. But now that that page is done, it's time for a splash.
Oh, nice. Look at
Let me
you.
look
I
at
went through pages.
Well, the thing is, like, my pencils are super simple because I put all the detail in the inks.
Right.
So, poor flying creature that the main characters have been lifting on just got his wings ripped off. So, because Love and Korra is an all ages comic doesn't mean there's no violence.
Good.
You're like an anarchist. Nothing.
Okay.
Where'd I go?
Where'd you go? Oh, I put you back on screen for one. I
You threw her out.
my bad. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm clicking something different, but StreamYard seems to be flicking through the share screens without me doing anything. There's new buttons
Oh.
on it.
how come you can't see what I'm doing on my little square?
What do you mean?
Like over on the side?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your picture.
Hmm?
What are you saying, Neve?
Like, is my
Can't
icon up all? Like, no, like, we're all down the side,
Yeah.
and you can see what Mike and Goose are doing on the side.
It's because
Can you see my Photoshop there, or is it just my icon?
No,
it's just
that's where your
icon.
icon goes. It's because you're sharing your screen, right?
Ah.
So your screen pops up on the right. Goose and Mike are using their camera is on their work.
Yeah, it's our webcams, so you're seeing our hands because we're working, analog.
Alright. I don't know how StreamYard works.
Yeah, it'd be good if we went. It'd be good if we could share two screens at once, because we could
Oh yeah.
dual. But
Well, like, why doesn't it just replace your icon? That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
maybe there's a way you can. I'm just going to do it though.
Well, that would make sense.
I mean, if you got webcam OBS, you can make your face, make your StreamYard webcam capture through OBS.
I don't know what those words mean, Mike.
Okay, so OBS, so Open Broadcast Software, pretty much the standard streaming service.
Okay.
Someone made a mod for it where it can capture your screen, like you would for a normal live stream on Twitch or something.
Yeah.
But it will send it out as if it was a webcam. And so StreamYard can pick up the webcam, and you will see, instead of, a webcam, they will see your screen, where your face would be. But
Yeah, that makes-
Yeah, I
know
can
what
answer
you're
that.
it's very beefy, so most PCs will not be able to handle it.
No, I don't think my Mac's going to handle that.
I was like, Max does this thing with his webcam where he puts filters on, and we go, "Oh, how do you do that?" He goes, "Oh, it's just Snapchat," and I go, "Well, that doesn't
Right.
explain how you do it."
No, it does not.
How's the flattening going, Eve?
Slow because I'm doing all the lasery bits.
Yeah, my Photoshop was bugging out when I was sharing it.
Yeah, you're using Photoshop, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'll have to
Yeah.
do a bit, show you, and remove it and do a bit more. Do it like that.
Yeah, so Clip Studio has this function where you can set a pen to not go over the lines if you make it a reference layer.
Yeah.
That is an absolute time saver.
Mm.
It's not perfect, you know. You if you got little dots in your inking, then it's not going to help much. But for bigger things, oh my god, it's the end.
Yeah, I might change what piece I'm drawing because I'm not feeling this one today.
Yeah, we all got those moments.
I'm going to share this stream out again, see if we can get any more people in.
Too early on a Sunday.
Yeah, especially on a Sunday. I'm gonna be in bed and be like, oh, what are these fuckers doing?
Let me see if I can get Stoney and Dave or someone on there. How's this page going, Goose?
Say again.
How's your page going?
Slow.
Snow.
Yeah,
Doing a
same
good
what
job
you're
on
saying about.
that wood texture.
Hmm?
You're doing a good job on
Yeah.
that wood texture.
That is for
Yeah,
sure.
it's kind of like what you were saying earlier
Crap,
about the
man.
detail.
Yeah,
It seems
that's
to go
stuff I
slow when you do it.
wouldn't have the patience to do.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Alright, I think I'm going to color this piece now.
You better not change my glowy demon. I like that one.
No, you did a good job on that. That'll stay as it is. I quite like that. Yeah. Now 90% of the work you laid down here is perfect. I won't change it. I'll just change little things. working late tonight?
Sorry?
You working today?
No, just this. My side job pretty much never never makes me work on Sunday. And I made me I made the limit back to 3 days a week, and they're always weekdays. So
Oh, okay. Good, because your boss needs to understand that comics need drawing.
well, it's not the boss. Like it's 100% the planner, because over summer, I told him like, hey, if you need me, I'll be there. And they really like me because I'm reliable.
Yeah.
But when September rolled around and I had my conventions and I had to start on Love and Korra again, and the Radiant site was crowdfunding, it's like, yeah, I can't keep up.
Do you
And
guys do you guys watch The F is for Family?
No.
That's
Nope.
what Neve and I spent our morning doing, is finishing that off.
Yeah.
What have you guys done all morning then?
I've been drawing.
Yeah, same.
Like,
I walk Lily because you're too lazy to.
no, the moment I wake up and I have my first sip of coffee on a day off from my side job, it's essentially straight into art.
Go time. Nice.
So, yeah, I can't afford to not take my time off. I'll answer emails, answer people sending me a DM, and then it's pretty much straight to work.
Yeah. Well, I listened to a whole Wolfsbane album this morning while Neve was walking the dog.
Hmm. I'm listening to Blind Guardian right now.
To what?
Blind Guardian.
What sort of music is that?
German power metal.
Oh, of course you're into your German power metal.
Well, okay, so the songs are English. Don't worry, but they have some of the best power metal ever, hands down.
Yeah. I
Seriously,
say
look
that
'em up.
because if I were to look at you and someone just asked me, what music is this guy into, I'd go, German power metal for sure.
No doubt. I still got to see him live, but man, they are good.
Are they big?
Oh yeah, they're gigantic.
Oh, cool.
Like they've been going for at least 20 years now.
I haven't heard of them, but that's because I'm into like glam metal rather than.
Glam metal is definitely awesome too. And if you want nerdy power metal, like the really nerdy stuff, Freedom Call.
What power metal do I know? There's a band called Striker who I think are they're European.
I don't think I know those guys. I'm thinking, do I know any UK power metals, or that I actively know are UK?
I don't even know what counts as power metal.
Dragon
fantasy
Force is a
metal.
big one, isn't they?
Yes, Dragon Force.
Dragon Force.
But then a little, usually a little slower, and actually, decent life. Because power metal, the Dragon Force, I'm sorry to say it, but they suck.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah, they might like make like 5-second clips of their riffs,
Yeah.
and that they put together as a song. And yeah, as a whole, it sounds great, but when they're live, they miss so many notes. It's not even funny anymore. Like they will literally skip their fastest songs because they don't feel like it. Like they literally can't play it live.
Yeah. Like the only what's that band? They're like the female singer. It's like the
Elevati? No.
What band?
Where's a female singer?
I've got that playlist on my phone with
The Alicia or something like that.
Alicia? Yeah, that could be.
It's Unleash the Archers, isn't it?
Yeah, Unleash the Archers, yeah.
Oh, okay. A couple of good ones. The Altaria, Elven King, which is more folk metal and really fantasy heavy. Freedom Call, because they're just an ode to the nerd. Like seriously, it's hilarious. It's the kind of thing you put up in the background while playing D&D and shit. What else? Yeah, I don't listen too much anymore. Honestly, I'm mostly into Irish folk and stuff. God. Yeah, the ADD mind. Yeah,
Speaking of D&D, the bargain bin guys and I are going to be running a practice round with Neff tonight.
Oh yeah, nice.
Long stream. Yeah, you've played before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be hard, like because we've never played it, right? Any of us in the bargain bin, right? I knew it was like there's a lot of setting up you have to do beforehand. I didn't realize how much.
Yeah, if it's your first time doing it, it's a pretty hard thing to set up because you have no idea where to go with it besides roll the dice to get your stats. But
I think I figured it out now.
Yeah, it's fun,
It is fun. It was fun making my character.
Yeah. I played a barbarian. I've been a sorcerer, and yeah, it's so much fun.
Well, I'm gonna be a ranger in our game, and Neva's thinking, "Oh my god, he's fucking nerd."
And of course, the high-level bard who can literally impregnate anything.
Oh, have a guess which one of us is playing a bard.
Rob.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a guess. That is a given. Like, it would be a surprise if he wasn't the bard.
We'll make him sing all his lines at us.
I'm okay. The only way that you're gonna make me laugh my ass off even more as Rob as a bard is if he is a creative dancer as a bard.
I think he might be. I think he mentioned dancing while we were doing our character setup.
Morning, Dave.
Oh, Dave's here? Ah, wicked. Alright, me babbers.
Alright, me babbers.
Oh my god, that is Goose's arm. Believe it or not.
Dun dun dun.
Believe it or not, he's not an actual goose.
We don't know, you can't see his face.
It's just
It
a
could be
prop.
like,
There we go.
Oh wait, that's the wrong arm. That's Mike.
Hello.
This is arm.
That is the goose arm.
That's the goose hand and the goose sleeve. Yeah. You won't know who I'm about to talk about, Mike, but Neve and Goose will know because Goose and I went to university together. So I don't want to say his name, but there was a guy I lived with for a couple of years.
I know it.
Goose will know him because we.
Yeah, I know it already.
Okay. So what name should we give him? Should we call him Gerald? Let's call him
Andy.
Gerald.
Uh-oh, Neve dropped out again.
Oh, how did that happen? She just disappeared. Yeah, let's call him Gerald. Him and the rest of his group, which I named the Dribble Squad, invited me to play D&D with them one time.
Oh boy.
They spent weeks like saying, "Oh, we're gonna get together and play D&D. We're gonna play D&D." I was like, "Okay, whatever." And now it never happened, basically. But
Yeah.
this past couple of weeks that I've been trying to make my characters and all that, I realized what a fucking nightmare it would have been if I was doing it with them. It never would have happened. Yeah.
The Dribble Squad. Holy crap. I love that name.
Yeah. Do you remember the fire story, Jacob?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a bit mental.
Alright, I'll tell Mike this then. What name did I give him? Gerald.
Gerald.
Okay. Gerald. He comes up to me one day in class and he's going. He and like a couple in the Dribble Squad got into this like weird mysticism thing for a while. And oh, you've been kicked, did
You
you?
kicked me off.
I didn't kick you.
I can't get back on. No, I think it's the Wi-Fi.
Maybe. Anyway, he comes up to me in the middle of class like this, right? He's staring really intensely at his hands.
Oh god.
And I'm telling the
Oh, right, I know.
fire story.
Oh god.
He's staring really intensely at his hands, right? I don't know where to look because the camera's up there. And he goes, "Put your hand in there." I go, "Okay." Put my hand in, and he goes, "It's hot, right?" And I go, "No."
No.
And he's just like, damn. And he just goes straight back to it. He's just staring really intensely at his hand again. Like,
Oh my god.
And he goes, "All right, put your hand in there one more time." So I put my hand in. He goes, "It's hot, isn't it?" I go, "No." And then he walks away and he's in a mood for the rest of the day because his fire powers aren't working.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This was when we were first years, and like I didn't know everyone in the class at the time. I was at a table at the back of the room, so I felt really awkward that this kid was trying to fire powers out on me.
What the fuck? I am focusing my chi. Oh dear lord. Okay. Don't fall. I don't like it when you do that.
I guess that's art school for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just went to special education that has stories of its own.
You went to what? Special education?
Yeah. So, okay, little context. I have a really hard time in normal education because I cannot concentrate when I have to go from class to class.
Right.
Which is the standard kind of teaching. You go from one teacher to the next in a different classroom. And so I dropped from really high education down to trade school because of that. When I was 17, it was like, yeah, we got a spot for you in special education. You would at least be able to get a diploma.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Won't be as high as you started, but it's something. So in 1 year, I fixed like 8 classes, and I laughed my ass off 90% of the time. But yeah, kids there, holy fuck, ain't fucking right in the head.
Something else with it.
It's autistic kids. I probably have autism too. I'm not going to deny it. All my friends are autistic, so it's kind of a given. But
Nick says I'm autistic. To be fair, I have my moments.
You function, you got a job, you're fine. No harm done. And honestly, nothing wrong with autistic people. But yeah, it was. I had my own classroom there at some point because I was so far ahead on my work that the teacher literally went, "Mike, you go teach the other children. I don't have time for this."
So you ended up teaching.
So I ended up teaching, yeah. Whenever someone, because like you were in a classroom with like 10, 15 kids, and you would work on your own things, and you would just get new assignments from your teacher, and then you would be left alone until you had a question. And because I literally finished everything that I needed to do within the first 2 months I was there, they were like, okay, so you know what? You're just gonna help the teachers. And there was an empty classroom, and it was like, okay, if someone has a question and Mike knows the answer, then you just go over there and talk about shit. That was fun. Of course, we didn't do anything about it. We spent like 2 minutes explaining the thing. They would get it, and then we would, gossip and stuff like that. I had a wonderful time there.
How old were you when you were at this place?
17 to 18.
Oh, right, I got you.
So the school year pretty much starts when I have my birthday.
Yeah.
And I rolled in there in January. So yeah, I did my exams like just before I turned 18.
Okay, so that would be like college age for us. Do you have the same education system as us?
No.
It's like,
So in the Netherlands, you have a really expanded education system.
Yeah.
So grade school is the same for everyone, but then you get periodic tests all through your grade school where you're just tested on your intelligence, how you're keeping up, stuff like that. And then from there, you can get to 3 kinds of education in your middle school years, which is 12 to 16 on average.
Right.
There you have HAVO, VMBO, and gymnasium. VMBO is the lowest one, and then you got, of course, like the really low one with special education or kids that just have a hard time learning, or barely dribbling on Windows. But so I started at gymnasium, which is the highest, and yeah, like the first year sucked because my parents were first of all in a divorce and going from classroom to classroom and all that jazz. So I failed hard. And then I dropped down to the next level of education, MBO, where you have three different levels of education as well. Yeah, it's a complicated system, but it's one of the best ones in the world. And then that didn't work out, but I was still only like 17, so they were like, "Yeah, we'll put you in special education because you're definitely not dumb,"
Yeah.
And yeah, from there, got my diploma on special education, and then tried higher education again, failed again, ended up in trade school in my dad's classroom because he teaches groundwork and whatchamacallit, and pavements. Yes, there is schooling for paving in the Netherlands.
Right. Hey, I did brickwork while I was at school, so yeah, I got you.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And of course, that was laughably easy, but because, my intellect is a lot higher than which is the average person there, I just got absolutely fucked over on every possible way imaginable by, the lowest of low idiots that Amsterdam could bring. That's why I still have PTSD from it, because I literally cannot hold a hammer without raging. And in 2017, I was like, dude, fuck it. I'm not going to do this anymore. And started doing comics. If you can't escape if you, how do I say this? Mind fart. But yeah, like, I just had to switch things up, and I was drawing anyway, so might as well do it masochistically in comics.
Were you doing like art classes?
Oh no.
Huh?
Well, we got the standard creative classes, but honestly, yeah, no, I just drew on my own. I'm self-taught.
I had a good in secondary school. I had a good teacher who was actually a comic artist himself.
Ooh,
Well, he wasn't my teacher. He was the teacher of the other class, but he spent a lot of time after during break times and stuff, trying to show me tricks and things. He was really good. It's because he knew I was the only one who was taking art seriously, and I just also happened to be crazy about comic books, so he was trying to show me all that stuff.
Hell yeah!
He was really good. And then recently, Neve and I were trying to find him on social media, but it's like this guy doesn't exist. There's just nothing of him on Facebook or anything, right?
Oh wow!
And this was like last year, so we spent like a week searching for him online, and we couldn't find anything. And then randomly, we drive to a supermarket that's probably like a half-hour drive from where we live, and we only pull up next to him in the in the parking space, and he's right there.
Oh wow!
And on that trip, we happened to be going to the shop to buy paper so that I could print Taylor's comics, right? And this is when I had the very first one out, and so I happened to have a copy of Taylor's one in the car with me because I was
nice
paper stock. So I gave him the copy. I haven't seen him since, and I should have asked him whether he was on bloody Facebook or something back then, but it slipped my mind in the moment.
That is awesome, though. Yeah, I never had that kind of support. Like on special education, I had the creative teacher who really loved me drawing, but there wasn't any actual support. It was just like, yeah, he draws a lot, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, essentially, like as long as he does his work, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I grew through my maths classes. I took maths in college because I was trying to be a good little Mexican boy, and it doesn't. I don't do maths.
I like math.
I
What
do
is that?
maths. I just don't do languages. Don't give me any language. I will shut down completely. Like my mind does
Yeah,
not do languages.
I'm good at
Say
English.
that, you speak English perfectly.
Well, okay, so the reason I speak English perfectly is because from a very young age I was opened up to English.
Yeah.
So my grandparents used to take me to English church. Not that my parents brought me up religiously, or my grandparents forced it on me, but they were religious, and if you were sleeping at your grandparents, you did what
Went
they
to
did.
church.
Yeah, so you went to church, which is fine. And so, yeah, from when I was like 3 years old, I was surrounded by English speakers, and yeah, that only helped, and we don't dub a lot in the Netherlands.
Right.
So there's no, like in German, everything is dubbed into German. And they will have English subtitles instead. In the Netherlands, we got everything in English, and we just sub everything. So that was very easy to learn English with as well. And Dave, I don't even want to know what you would consider teaching me Bristolian. Like, if it means gaining weight, I wish you a lot of good luck, but I'm probably going to be able to out-eat you with ease.
I'll teach you some Bristolian. You have to say a lot of oohs and ahs. It's a little bit like a pirate, but well, it's closer to a farmer than a pirate, to be honest.
I mean, that's most of the Netherlands too. You just
I
talk
used to
like
be,
that.
there was a point in my life where I was really good at Welsh and I was really good at Spanish, and
Ooh.
out of lack of practice, I've lost both abilities.
Yeah, languages are definitely something you have to keep up as well. And for me, like, I speak mostly English when I'm at home anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, if I'm home alone, I'll speak English, but my last two exes were English spoken as well. So, it's standard English, and with my friends, it's standard English as well.
Yeah.
So you get used to it.
Neve is trying desperately to get back on stream, but it's just not connecting.
Yeah, having issues. Are you too far from the
Oh, geez, the
router?
phone's done an hour.
Oh wow.
She is right next to the router, but it's not working. Half farmer, half pirate.
I'll consider that a challenge.
I
Fucking
can't wait.
try me.
I can't wait for you to see Dave's character. Oh, tomorrow you'll see him because we're drawing them on stream.
All right.
Uh,
I gotta be right back. Hit the toilet.
yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Do you ever dabble with
Yeah.
D&D, Goose?
Nope. Just remember that
No.
I'm working tomorrow night, so I won't be able to see it.
What's that?
So I'm working tomorrow night, so I won't be able to watch the stream.
No. You tell your boss you're busy. You got D&D to watch. Keep trying to draw on the StreamYards feed and not the Photoshop. I also pay for the nice version of StreamYards, and yet I still play videos off of YouTube rather than downloading them.
There we go.
Say something in your deep, silky voice.
Oh my.
What?
Say, oh baby.
Having a quick smoke break, resting the hand. Oi.
Has anyone done their bargain bin Christmas thing yet? Has anyone like posted it?
Hey, I did mine. No one has sent one in yet, and I'm hoping they do because I really want it to pay off.
I've
Yeah,
started mine.
I got a really funny one in mind, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll have the time, which is the main issue.
Well, I thought there were new comments in the chat, but it's just Dave saying. Yeah, we've had like at least 5 people say they're going to do one. So,
Yeah,
that should be
I'm
enough,
pretty-
but we'd like to see some more.
duh. No, I'm considering it. I'll see what I'll do.
And we have people who are worried that we're going to judge them based on their art, and it's not the fine art contest for anyone listening. It's we'll be judging you mostly on your Christmas spirit.
We'll be judging you.
We'll just judge you.
Period.
We'll bring up your Twitter feed and see if you've been saying the wrong things.
I forgot to put in the sound effect for this page. So that's gonna be
Do you do that by hand?
yeah.
Nice.
I just like it when it actually mixes well with the rest of the image, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but it just went on for me.
I know. It's strange. Dave, are you going to do one yourself?
I'm looking forward to that.
It'd be cool if you did. You're going to see
Hey,
Dave
Colin,
draw
Dave.
tomorrow on live stream. I just got a text from Latif, who's doing the catchies. He says that they should be ready this week. He's just cleaning them up.
Sweet.
Oh, hi. Hi. I love the dog. I love the dog.
It's a doggo.
Lily. Lily. Lily, come here. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy.
No. Pretty doggo.
Look at this beautiful girl. Look at this beautiful girl. Don't hit my back button. You like coming on stream, don't you? No.
I'm not going for another walk. I just stuck here. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What?
Oh dear. So
How's the
many
drawing
little
going, Goose?
feathers.
Oh,
Not really clear anymore. It's coloring.
Hey,
Well,
it's looking very good, and I don't know anyone else who's drawing like this at the moment.
again.
There's no one else out there right now who's drawing like this.
Is that good?
That's good. Yes, Dave, we're drawing D&D characters on tomorrow's stream. Well, that was the plan anyway. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I know Dave's looking forward to it. He loves drawing on stream. Shut up, Lily.
I want to color, but she won't tell.
You colouring up here now?
I was going to. Right down over there.
Alright, you can hear the dog causing anarchy.
There, good job. Good job. Stay there. Stay there.
No, don't have to.
Nice. What's your dog called, Dave?
Probably called Dave as well.
Or it's called like Bristolian Pug.
Bristolian pug. No, he called him Babber.
Babber.
Basil and Sierra. Cool.
Sierra? Oh, I didn't tell you this though. So I work in a petrol station, right? And people read you their number plates in the phonetic alphabet, right? So they say like
Mhm.
Alpha, Bravo, Tango, or whatever. Someone said to me last week, "O for orphanage."
Like,
It was like the first thing on a Monday morning. I was.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Wait, is it next to her? What is
You can do it. You'll have to mute your microphone.
it? Yeah.
Can you hear Neve?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear it fine.
The bed.
Bed.
Yeah.
Why? So this thing. Oh.
I'm using the same words they use. Charlie Foxtrot Orphanage 62.
Oh.
Hey, Dave, come on
Oh,
stream and
no.
tell us what that word was.
Do you want
Was that
to
N
never
for
get
nectarine?
monetized again?
Was that N for nincompoop?
We all know what end that was.
It was Nigel Farage.
Sure.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Maybe it's or not.
You muted it, okay. Do 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 do. You guys got your Christmas decorations up yet?
Yeah, because I'm not putting up any.
Oh. Boo! Bah humbug.
I do not like Christmas. Christmas has been spoiled for me too many times.
Well, I was gonna send you Christmas presents, but I guess I won't.
So people who know me know my brother, who is who has narcissistic personality disorder.
Right.
Holidays and family outings were not fun. So yeah, we I skipped them. You know, my New Year's evening is usually spent just going absolutely shit-faced drunk on my own. That's about it.
Oh, okay. So you don't celebrate at all?
No, like my parents will invite me, but that's about it.
Go to your parents' house, man.
Oh yeah, no, I do. Because I know my brother won't be there anymore.
Yeah.
But
All right,
yeah, it's I just don't do anything about it in my own house.
Oh.
No.
Oh well, I'm gonna invite you on a Christmas stream. We're gonna sing some carols together, mate. We'll get you in the spirit.
Oh, I'll sing the carols along anyway, which is a very UK and US thing to do. But
Oh, yeah?
here, yeah, across the pond, not so much. Caroling is really not that familiar.
Boo! Bah humbug. What about
No,
you?
instead-
Goose? Are the decorations up yet?
No, it's November.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What are you gonna say then, Mike?
No, instead we have the 11th of November, which is kind of a combination between Christmas caroling and Halloween.
Oh yeah.
So we got kids going around people's houses singing a little song for Saint Martin,
Yeah.
Martin, and they get candy. So that is our caroling essentially.
Nice.
And
That's like
we do that.
Christmas at
Yeah,
Halloween.
it's really cute. Like they make their own lanterns and they go around all the buildings because it's getting darker and darker very very early, and it's cute. They never
Is
go
it a
to
big
my
thing?
place. It used to be a lot bigger, but especially since I don't live in a very accessible apartment building, there won't be much activity here. But I usually still hear them sing, in the streets around me, where there's actual normal houses and they can actually go door by door.
Nice.
But they usually skip my flat, which is fine because 90% of the time I'm at home. So they will just hear a meowing cat going, "Why the fuck are you in front of my door? Go away."
Oh. Juice has changed what he's drawing. I can see Dave.
The bargain bin Christmas. Oh boy. We're doing a 4 coma. Nice.
Look at Rob.
Cool, well,
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Rob's out.
Rob is standing outside your door. That will bring shivers down anyone's spine, really.
Dude, I can give it up in a minute. I'll put the windows on.
Go to the. Give me a second, guys.
Worries. So many little things and feathers and ugh.
Women.
Like,
You're supposed to not say that when you're literally next to them.
well, that doesn't work either because it's in the way.
Women. There's always something.
You know what?
You're just waiting for a spanking area, you know that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm getting so confused because I keep trying to draw on the StreamYards screen.
You're right.
It's okay, you look nice.
I can't even get to the door.
Hit him with a
Why
frying
wouldn't
pan.
that you on?
Let me. Doesn't like me. What have I done?
Why?
I haven't done anything.
Why do I deserve this?
Right, let me try the laptop.
Why have you forsaken me?
There I am.
Hey. Whoa, and you mute it on your head. There we go. Is that better, guys? Can you hear an echo?
Yeah, no, it's fine like this.
I didn't know. And then
Says, get wired. You get wired, Dave.
I was right next to the router. Shouldn't have been an issue.
Stolian Dave's Christmas. See, look, your screen just popped up on StreamYards, but I did not do that. Your share screen just popped up on StreamYard, but I didn't click it.
I didn't
Is it a new setting?
Possibly. Is Neum a stream support or something? Or is she
I don't know.
using your StreamYard?
I'm using your stream now.
That'd be why then.
Yeah, that might be
I'm
just be
sharing my
it.
screen and then you open up a new
You
one.
can like swap it over though.
Yeah, I can. But what? Oh, you're also in control of the stream.
Yeah. I think you can-
Well, yeah, because she is also an admin right now,
Yeah, we're both.
and yeah, that means that she gets priority as much as you do.
I can break stuff.
Don't break stuff.
I don't know the time to go now.
Come on, you get flattened.
I'm trying.
She's trying, but she can't get into StreamYard.
I have like an hour. And
Mike, was that the Vine you were quoting when you were singing "You better watch out, you better watch out"?
No, actually. So, way back when, Helsing Ultimate Abridged was, still coming out, they made a fake Twitter account for Alucard.
Right.
And one of the tweets that he sent, and this has stayed with me since then, is you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not scream. I'm going in dry. And just the you better watch out is just a thing that's between my friends, and it comes back every single year.
Should have used that on the comic I drew.
what's this one?
He's doing his Christmas comic.
Why is that wrong?
That's Rob. Really good cartoon of Rob.
Robbie!
Let's go.
Are you gonna literally close the curtain on him? Because then I will laugh my ass off.
Oh, look at that, Mike. That's a good panel.
Yeah, I'm not really okay with the poses. Hold on, let me zoom out for you guys.
Oh, I like
There
it.
we go. Yeah, it's a little stiff. At least the bird is. But yeah, I'm doing good on the wings, and it's close enough. And hello, Shelby.
Oh, hi, Shelby.
Wait, Shelby.
Shelby wants attention.
Shelby
give me
is almost
smudges.
the same colour with your beard.
Spot the difference.
People tend to get animals that look like them, right?
Yeah, well, if she's as big an asshole as I am, then okay, she is. She's a cat, but
I think Neve and I look like Lily.
You are just the cutest thing. But if you lay down, then I can actually start working again.
The dog jumped on the bed last night, probably about 5 a.m. And whenever she's on the bed, we have bad backs the morning after.
Sounds about right.
She's a big dog, so, and she lies. Of course, she won't lie like in the bit that's free. She'll lie on the bit.
Oh no,
where-
she's looking for one. Yeah, I got one of those as well. And she will be able to take 80% of the blanket.
Yeah.
Okay, I admit she is a big cat. She's a fat cat. She does not need 80% of the bed. We have a 2-person bed, kitty. Okay, just. Oh, she is. appropriating my hand.
Very cute.
No draw, only lovings. Ah, baby. Oh, little squeaky.
Will you ever name a Korra character Shelby?
No, because Shelby is the name of a car. And we didn't know. So my old roomie named her, or we got her because I suck at names. And he was like, well, she's a tortoise shell. Let's call her Shelby. And I threw that in a friend group, friend WhatsApp group. And the first thing I get back, oh, and the next one is going to be called Portia.
Huh.
So that happened. But her original name was Berta. You
Berta,
do not
yeah.
call it. Yeah, you do not call a cat Berta. That's a cow's name.
That's a good
Shelby
name.
is a-
You know,
Shelby's a better
like
name.
Shelby is a lot better name. That's right, isn't it, baby? No.
I've got a WhatsApp group chat with all my Mexican cousins in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time we ever use it is when it's someone's birthday and people start saying happy birthday in it for a day. Other than that, we do not communicate.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family has a WhatsApp group that is it's pretty active, actually, surprisingly. But with all of my close friends, we always go to Castlefest together, which is a really big Renaissance fair in the Netherlands, like the biggest fantasy event in Europe. And that one, we're just hanging around, saying good morning to everyone, stuff like that. And now we added a new group called Kitten Spam, because
Kitten
two
Spam.
of them, because two of them recently got 3 kittens, and you cannot put enough pictures of kittens in a cat lovers chat. Yeah.
I'd love to go to like what do you call it? Cattle fest?
Called what?
Castle fest, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Oh, it's awesome, dude. It's 4 days of camping, drinking, singing like songs and shit. Tons of live music. It's a festival, but they got a gigantic market as well. I was going to be at the writers' market, selling my comics this year for the first time, but of course that didn't go through.
I'm surprised you haven't done something like that, like traditional fantasy books yet.
I have.
What have you done?
So my original comic was Sage's Sunset, which was a really classic fantasy about a sage owl.
Oh, what?
A sage owl. So an
Right.
owl. Anthropomorphic owl. Which there's 110 pages of that free to read on Tapas.
Really?
Yeah. That was the original comic I started with. Love and Korra isn't my first series.
How do I find that?
Just look for Sage's Sunset on tapas.io.
How do I spell tapas?
TAPAS.
That one. Search for what was it called?
Sages, SAGE'(S), Sunset. It should pop up pretty much immediately.
Oh, wicked. Yeah.
Those are literally my first comic pages ever. The first chapter, at least, you know. After that, the quality improved immensely because I got my A3 printer and, you know, just got better as an artist. But yeah, you can read Love and Korra for free there as well. The first 3 issues so far.
I'll bring this up on screen in a sec. Which is cool. They cool artwork, but yeah, I like the character.
Yeah, I love the dude. He,
How do we go to the next page?
oh, you just scroll down.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I can see this is your artwork, but this is early
Very
artwork.
early. Yeah.
This is compared to right. I haven't finished reading Life on Korra yet. I've read the first one, okay, but I've gone through all 4 of them, and you can see the progress you've made, and the artwork in number 4 is immensely superior to how you started.
Yeah.
You should be really proud of yourself, dude.
Yeah, and it all started with Say to Sunset. So
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
the
right
cool
you
thing
can
is the stuff you're drawing right now, this stuff that you're doing right now.
yeah, you can still see it.
Yeah, you still see your style, but this is, 10 times better than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to restart that series because that is the only thing I ever wrote on my own.
Yeah.
At least as a more
So
first.
it's all Mike Jimmy then. This is 100%.
Yeah, that is 100% me.
Yeah.
And the whole graphic novel should be around 250 pages. So I want to restart it at some point, but probably publish it traditionally in like 4 or 5 parts of 48 to 60 pages.
Would you redraw anything or just republish this?
No, I would completely rehaul it, because
Yeah,
if
what I
you
would
scroll
do-
down,
Yeah.
on the right, you can select the chapter.
Mhm.
And if you scroll all the way down, or even pick a part in the middle, like you're gonna see how different.
Oh yeah. Shut that up.
So yeah, it's a walk down memory lane for me. But
It is cool. dude.
the story is solid. Like I actually really believe in the story. It's really cool.
Yeah, like I was surprised this isn't your main thing because you're into your fantasies.
Well, I
Oh,
focused on Korra mainly.
Is this an early inspiration for your I don't know how you say the name of the rock creature.
No, this was way before that. Like the rock people were completely thought up by Martin, by the writer for Life of Korra 3 and 5. Actually, he wrote this
How do you
story
say
too.
the name is like Octats?
Octas, yeah.
Oh, I got it right. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, that's nice. Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, I loved the black and white on that one.
Yeah, it's cool. I like the character. You got to bring him back, man.
I know.
He killed.
I know. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, hold on. Let me grab something that's gonna blow your mind.
I'll post the link in case anyone wants to check this out.
All right. Zoom out.
What have you got, mate?
Okay, let me comb him for a little bit. My hands.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, no.
That
I thought that was a cat.
character. That
That is
is.
so cool.
I made this. This is a partial fursuit that I made. So I even can put in my glasses on this one. This is the second one I did. The first one was a red panda, but I dropped him and now his beak is broken. So
Hmm.
it's a shame.
You'll have to draw a crack on the character's beard, or a beak rather.
He's adorable though. I love this guy.
That's cool.
Probably gonna sell him at some point.
Yeah. Well, once you if you ever bring back Sage's Sunset, that's gotta go on the night perks.
I think I'm gonna make a lot of furries happy if I do. But yeah,
he's cool. I like him. He's kind of freaky, to be honest. I hate the talent feat. It creeps me out, but it's a very cool character. Very cool. I put the
yeah,
the link
he's
in case anyone wants to check it out. COVID Kev,
So-
yeah, how you doing? Kev?
to give a little context. He the species like the owls that he is, they live for like 450, 500 years.
Mm.
So he's a 42-year-old angsty teenager with too
Yeah.
little sleep because the dragon that the whole thing is about committed genocide on all the other owls, and he's the last one left.
Fucking hell, that's grim.
Yeah. So through the series, you see him have bigger and bigger bags under his eyes and everything
Oh yeah.
because he just cannot get any sleep because he's so fucking anxious and more than just revenging his people, is also saving the world, and it does not take him lightly. He's angry, he's annoyed, he's sleepy, and he's a very powerful magical being because of course he is.
Very cool. Here's what you do, Mike. You bring him back and you ask me to do you a variant cover.
Mate. So, okay, here's the cool thing. I actually already have some variants for him
Oh yeah?
because I. Oh no, that's not sit here. Where are they? Ah, there we go. So I've got a commission by Daniel HDR of him.
Ho, that's nice.
Yeah, like this guy is fucking epic. And this is by Rich Parada.
Oh, sick.
I know, right?
Yeah, Rich. Bring it back on for a second. The magic effects that Rich does is excellent. He's
Yes.
I've got 2 Neves. Oh no, it's share screen.
There we go, side by side. Yeah, I love this guy and I want to continue this comic. I have to rework the script because I'm just a better writer by now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Sage's Sunset is how it all started.
That's very cool. I'm glad you showed me that. I like that character.
Let's see. There we go. All right.
What's that?
They're not yours.
No, yours is up there. What's Goose working on? Goose is doing his bargain bin comic strip. Kev, you gonna do one? It'd be cool to see you do it. Oh, like
Isn't he doing one?
Let us know. Kev, you doing one? Let us know. Neve, you gonna draw one?
I can't draw.
Yeah, but that's not fine.
You don't have to be able to draw.
Yeah, I think I've got the story and I can't do that either.
I've coloured so much Taylor's lately. It's, I'm getting tired of it. I decided to take a break from the drawing Taylor's to do some colours.
Doesn't get any better, does it?
I don't like colouring.
Oh, there was supposed to be.
Yeah, but Neve got a new job, so she resigned from colouring duties.
Ah,
And I'm not about to tell her to quit her good, well-paying job to work on comic books.
no, don't do that. You know.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of things left to do on the Taylor's campaign before we go to print.
Mhm.
There's like a bunch of loose ends. One of them being the pages that are like 90% colored. So I thought I'll just get those out of the way, and then I can go back to drawing the rest of the book, which is only like 6 pages left to draw.
Oh,
I thought just to keep my mind clear on what I've got to do, I'll get the colouring out of the way, and then I'll get back to the drawing.
oh, hey Mo. Come on, Squeaky. Come say hi.
Squeaky back.
Yeah, squeaky toy. He's my little squeaky toy.
Kick me off again.
Why does it keep kicking you? Is it because we're using the same account?
I mean, how do I
Shouldn't
get-
be an issue. It's never been so before.
Turn the camera off, Neve. Did you guys see Dave Brink's stream last night?
No, I missed it.
He went through his first book. What's it called? Earthling. And
Yeah.
he was like page by page. It was really cool. And I'm of course going to steal his idea. Once Taylor's is out, I'm going to do the same thing but go through the Taylor's story. Dave Brink is one of the streamers that I'm watching all the time at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's a wonderful dude.
Yeah, he says he keeps saying things like he's not that good at streaming, but like I enjoy his streams. So
Yeah, no, he does really interesting panels.
Yeah.
Okay, look, she's just completely leaning into me. Poor thing.
Ah.
She wants to be enveloped.
Ah.
Oh.
Kev asks, "What is Taylor staring at?" And so this page is the Siren's power is they can lower men to their doom with their song. This needs changing. I drew love hearts here, like she's blowing love hearts, but she's supposed to be blowing musical notes
Oh,
because they sing to the men.
yeah.
So I'll need to change that. But yeah, like so she's singing to the group, and Taylor falls madly in love, and Jet is finally distracted from his computer for a moment, and yeah, so then they're barreling towards the sirens who are in the lava, and Jet drops his computer. Adelaide sees that it's what it's telling them, which is these are the sirens, and then she realizes what's going on. So just before they're about to meet their doom, something happens, and then back the book to find out what happens next.
Haha, nice.
Ugh. Oh, back. You guys having Sunday dinners today?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet.
Dave says I don't like colouring either. Can't stay in the lights. I made a meme a long time ago about that, and it's long gone now.
I'm liking the effect on this lettering.
Lured by a song, not the triple titties. Yeah, well, they come for the song, they stay for the titties, clearly.
Obviously.
Because that trap wouldn't work on Death Man. Yeah, you know what? I should write that into the story somehow. Yeah, but it doesn't work on women. That's the catch. There are no lesbians in the Taylor's universe.
So far.
So far, that's not a hard and fast. That's not a hard rule. So we'll see. One thing I do want to do though is at some point I want to do a mini series where we focus on one of the sirens. Like there'll be one in particular who has special powers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do a series with her. There's two characters I want to do a separate series with. I'll show you the other one now. So one of them will be like a siren who is kind of like Angela from Spawn. So she'll have a spear and like armor and stuff. And the other character who is kind of a big deal that I wanna. He doesn't feature in the book I'm putting out now, but he will be a big deal. Is this guy in the background here? This Cactus Man. I call him
nice.
Cactus Jack, but he doesn't really have a real name at the moment. I want to do I'll probably do them in the same book. And I'm thinking that would be like an add-on. Not an add-on, like a bonus thing for when Taylor's issue 1 comes out. So you'll get the main book, and then you'll get a short story of this guy encountering one of the sirens, probably.
Right, time for a quick smoke. I'm actually done.
Done?
Yeah. There's not going to be the background on this one, or at least, well, not an inked background. My colorist is going to fill up the page.
Search the page one more time. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Good action, dude. Very good lettering as well.
Yeah, I really like the effect. Just moving the brush pen randomly, but yeah.
Yeah, you did a good job. I like it.
Thank you.
Very good. Let me bring my drawing back up on screen.
I don't think the laptop lets me having StreamYards and Photoshop up on it.
Nah, my PC is struggling as well.
Because I'm not sharing my screen now and it's fine.
But what's the time? Almost 12. We'll go for probably another half hour, 40 minutes, and then I'll
Yeah,
we'll
sure.
go off and have some food. And then at 6 o'clock tonight, we won't be live, but we'll be doing this. We'll be streaming with Neff, doing a private stream to run through a game of D&D and like practice our characters before we do it live.
Yeah, you want to do a little dungeon crawl first,
Yeah.
if you can help it.
Because I think I know what to do. I've been watching other people playing, and I watch other people and I think, fucking nerds.
And then you start playing, you're like, I'm a nerd.
I've been watching D&D games, and I've been watching Warhammer 40k games, and I really enjoy watching the Warhammer ones. I think it's because they have the physical models most of the time,
Yeah.
and I like that. And I want to buy a few to practice painting, but they're very expensive, and I don't really have the cash for picking up any new hobbies right now. I don't have the cash all the time to pick up new hobbies right now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Warhammer is an expensive hobby, for sure. Miniatures in general, actually.
Have you ever played Warhammer?
No, I haven't. I did try my hand at some miniatures.
Yeah.
For a friend's birthday, we made a Terry Pratchett game, Thud, which is like Viking chess, but a little different. And so we made miniatures for that, and a special board and a special box and everything for that person's birthday. Took me weeks. But miniatures are not for me. I do not have the time, the patience for miniatures. I don't like painting.
I'm a good painter. I think I would do a good job on them. Like I've told other people before, but before when I was in uni and stuff, I did a bunch of digital paintings. But the problem is I didn't do a good job of saving any of my work back then, so I've lost most of it.
Oh yeah.
So I did some really good realistic digital paintings of people, but they're long gone now, and I just haven't had the time to do anything like that since I've been working on Taylor's. So, in January or February time, once this is all out of the way, I'll have some time to muck around and just do some other things.
Yeah. I don't have the time for anything other than Love and Korra right now, sadly. Hey, Ross. Hey, Burn Scribe.
Oh, hey. Hey, Ross, feel free to join in if you're drawing as well. Yeah,
the link is in the chat.
Yeah, I'll try and put it in there one more time. Yeah, links in the chat, Ross, if you want to join us. Thank you, Justin, because I have a chat with you and talk some Niven's War and all that jazz. Yeah, I think he's going to close out Niven's War soon. Let me get it.
Ooh, nice.
I'm excited to get that one, the first CG novel. I've had ideas for novels, but that's a project at the time. Niven's War is still up. You can still back it.
Sweet.
£4 for the ebook, 10 for the paperback, and then you've got a £1 tip jar. So tip the man, just help them out.
Toss a coin to your artist.
Yeah, he says you'll be closing in January.
Sweet.
So, yeah. And Ross, I don't know what progress he's made, but he should be finishing up Shadow Obsidian soon, I think.
Ooh.
I don't know where he is because I haven't spoken to him for a while. But I'm waiting for my Shadow Obsidians, and I'm very excited for those ones. Last year, he was the guy who delivered his books in Christmas wrapping paper.
Ha! Nice.
I thought it was fucking brilliant. That was a brilliant, proper indie comics idea.
Oh yeah, I received Tales from the Netverse.
Tales from the
Like
Netverse? Oh,
Yeah, like 2 days ago. There we go.
Cool. Show us a couple of interviews.
It looks awesome. Oh, that is very inappropriate. Whoops. There is so much extra stuff in this though. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy reading this one.
Nice. Ross says he might not make Christmas this year, which is fine. I'm in the same boat as you. I said books would be out by Christmas time, but it doesn't look like that at the moment. So whatever. The thing with my project is I realize now I started the crowdfunding process, too early because I underestimated how long it's going to take me to do things. But I kind of needed to at the time because I had a certain amount of momentum I built up from
Yeah.
being in the CG groups and all that. So it was a good time to launch because I got a lot of interest in the campaign.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can always be late. It happens. The point is that you have to deliver. Because life happens. Let's be honest.
Well,
here.
it'll be out. I've already bought. Hey, Justin.
Afternoon all.
Hey.
How's it going, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've already bought out the first 4 books. They've all been delivered.
Yeah.
People have bought those.
Apologies for me getting here so late. I had a few household chores to take care of, but
It happens. It happens.
yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing now.
Thank you.
What's the crack on Niven's War, Justin?
Literally just going over the manuscript, a few chapters a day, just polishing it up, catching any last-minute typos that either myself or my editor missed, and then going to format the files, give it to my beta reader for the final check to see if she can pick up anything that I've missed, and then it'll be good to go end of December, January time, which will be
Sweet.
3 months early.
Nice. That's the spirit.
I was going to try and get it done before Christmas, but I thought I don't want the book to get caught up in the Christmas postage madness that we see. So
Yeah.
I took the foot off the pedal a little bit just to make sure I didn't get caught up in all that, because the last thing I want to hear is people saying they didn't get their books.
Yeah, you want to wait until January for sending out at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's also why I'm not launching Love and Korra 5 until, January, like half through January, because you're going to be fighting off with the holidays and everything. It's just not going to work.
Yeah. I got annoyed the other day because I saw that Cyberforce Kickstarter for the hardcover.
Oh, yeah.
And I really wanted to back it, but first of all, launching a crowdfunder at Christmas annoys the hell out of me. And then working it out, it was something like £80 it would have cost me to get the book. That's including the postage, and I just thought, nah, it's just not worth it. I can hunt down the back issues on eBay for cheaper than that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Justin. Yeah, the thing is, Cyberforce is one of those books that's exactly what I'm looking for to read right now. Is that sort of 90s awesomeness,
Yes.
But then they bring out is totally it's not the Kickstarter is totally inaccessible for us UKers. So
Yeah.
Unless you got bags of money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've probably shown you this before, but I backed this guy on Kickstarter,
Ooh, I really wish I
nice.
did. I really
Yeah.
wish I backed that.
and thanks to my wife, I got the signed plaque as well by McFarlane.
Sweet.
Usually, I would have stayed well away from Kickstarters, but I saw this compared to the '90s release, and I thought I've got to have that. So it now sits proudly on my desk while I'm writing, and the postage was something like, I don't know, I want to say 20, 25 £, but I bit the
Ross.
bullet on that one. Also because he launched that during the initial lockdown we all went through. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that campaign was crazy, right? It was like millions within the first day.
yeah. He I think he asked for something like $100,000 for it,
Yeah.
and he ended up with 3.4 million. So yeah, fair play to McFarlane. He smashed it out the park with that one. So
I really wish I backed that one. I regret not doing it because it's impossible to find now after the
No.
fact.
if you find them, they'll be on eBay for 3 or 4 times the price.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
it's a case of
That's the reason I backed the Cyberfrog figures, because I had the fear of missing out. And
I wasn't bothered by the Cyberfrog figures. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, I backed the comics.
Yeah.
But the figures weren't really for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got Salamandroid over there, and I've got the other one on the way with Cyberfrog 2 when he eventually finishes it. But I wasn't bothered about the figures. But also, because I backed Battle Maiden Knucklebomb, I got this with book 2, which is really funny.
Nice.
I love this. I think this is, yeah.
Nice.
It's a nice little freebie, which I thought was really cool. So, yeah. And a friend of mine sent me this for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Near Automata.
I don't know my anime, so
Oh, this is a game.
Yeah, it's a computer game.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I do love having little figurines on my desk, and I've got a little space reserved for the tailless ones when they arrive.
Oh.
But
Justin, did you see the picture that was on the Thief Shade today?
don't think. Oh yes, I liked it. Where you got them, you received them. Yeah, I did like it. Yeah.
I haven't received them yet, but he sent me a text like an hour ago saying he's finished with them. He's just got to clean them up, and then they'll be on their way.
Nice.
Oh, man, I can't wait to get them.
Oh, I can't wait as well. Like I said,
You got to
I
send
love
me pictures of them.
I will. I love my desk mascots.
Yeah.
I mean, other writers I followed advise against it, but I disagree. I think it gives your desk some life.
If
Yeah.
you ever get frustrated while you're writing, just grab a Keshi tail and throw it at the wall or something.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
I can promise you, it will bounce back. It will be perfectly fine.
It will bounce back, hit you in the face, and you'll be even more frustrated.
Yeah. One of the ones I wanted to find was like a statue or a figure of the Isaac Clarke character from the Dead Space games. But the first one I find on eBay is like £200 plus £50 postage from the States. It's like, nah,
Yeah, no.
no.
We'll get you a fully articulated tailist to put up there at some point.
Looking forward to it. This is part of the reason why I love the fact that there's a UK branch of CG now, because a lot of this stuff is accessible to me. So I will support it.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean,
I love the guys who are in the UK. Let me say hello to Scott quickly, who's watching. It's good to see you here, Zoom. How's it going? Scott's my in real life best friend, you know. Not to brag,
sweet,
Scott.
And Marv's here. How you doing, Marv? Good to see you. Come on, draw along with us if you want.
yeah.
Anyway,
Talk about
Ross,
your variant.
how you doing, Ross? I don't know if you can hear me. How you doing, Ross?
I'm fine, thanks, Daria. How are you doing, mate?
Good. Yeah. What's the crack with Shadow then?
Getting along quite slowly at the moment. It's very busy here in my house and stuff. So it's hard to get time to actually do some drawing. But to let people know that I'm still on it, I sent out an update recently with 10 pages from. Was it 10? No, a bit less than that. But with a scene from Shadow Obsidian, all fully coloured and lettered and everything, to let them know that I am actually still on it, and it's going to be a few months late, but it will be in everybody's hands very
As
soon.
long as it arrives,
Yeah.
as long as it's not just ghosting everyone, you're pretty much fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got no doubt you're going to deliver on that one. You see, the thing was last year, when people started receiving the Shadow Obsidian packages, and it was in the Christmas wrapping paper. Like I totally. I wasn't paying attention to the UK CG group, so I totally missed it.
Yeah.
And then people started getting their packages in the Christmas paper. And I thought that was a bloody brilliant idea.
Yeah.
So when you came on the show then to promote the next one, I was like, yeah, I've got to get that.
I've got a couple of CG UK books here that I've received, which were fantastic. Because first of all, you'll probably recognise this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This was beautiful. Very well done book.
Does it read well for adults?
I think so.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think so. And of course, can't not mention this.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fantastic book. Absolutely fantastic book. But I also I got the Expendables book from obviously Maya at the weekend. I haven't read it yet, but I was not impressed with the way he sent it.
Oh.
Well, I'll show you because I've literally got the envelope here. This is the envelope he sent it in.
Oh, you mean the physical packaging?
Yeah. Bubble wrapped envelope. Thankfully, the book wasn't damaged, but it's like, dude, you're sending this stuff across the seas. You got to pack it better than that.
Yeah.
I'll show you this. Not Daredevil was the last one, the last CG book I got. I got the nice Captain Fuckhead variant.
Nice.
Also, Taylor is in it. He made an ad with.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you it.
Yeah, I've made sure to put some references in the book, which hopefully people will spot. But yeah, but I'm not going to say what or where. You have to see for yourself.
Let me see if I can get this out without damaging it. Page 1 on the inside cover, there's where is it? That Taylor's cats from outer space.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Taylor's kittens from outer space. Easy to care for and clean up after. Great at exterminating rats. Like doing things in Singapore, mostly guaranteed.
Nice.
I did love when I read Charlie's London that she cameos in the background in one panel, and I did spot it straight away. Oh, there you are. Yeah. I admire that when you can sneak in a cameo like that. So fair play to her.
Hey, Charlie Chaplin's in the Taylor's Not Daredevil crossover.
Now, there's at least, I think, 3 references I've got in the book for us CG UK folk, but like I said, I won't. No, you're welcome. I won't say where I went. Anyone that backs it will wait and see. But I'm still blown away. It was successful, so I'll go out this year with that a happy memory. Tissue paper.
Is that a cost cut in? Because I imagine you would send to the US in Geminis.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I was not very impressed that he did that. So, but like I said, thankfully it's not damaged, so I can take that away. But no, Glyn in Monsterland was a fun read, and it was very well written and drawn, I think. So, next time he does another book, I'll back it.
Yeah, no,
as they say.
Glyn was awesome. I agree.
and I actually got the sketch with mine, so I'm really pleased
all
with
right,
that. It's always nice sitting here talking with artists and watching them do their thing, because obviously I can't draw to save my life.
You're gonna
Hey.
do us. You're gonna do us a Christmas cartoon, though, right?
I'll give it a try. I'll
Good.
give it a try.
That's the Christmas spirit, dude.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Was it a 3-panel comic or something like that?
Whatever. Just
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
limit yourself to the numbers. Just
I'll give that a try, because funny enough, I used to draw stickman cartoons in my exercise book in school.
yeah.
So if I can channel those old memories, I'll give it a shot.
Nice. Leave zoom out so we can see how much you've done. Deselect it for a second so we can see the nice image. There you go. Yeah, making good progress.
Yeah, getting by. You know, flattening can take a long time.
Yeah. So the lasers and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've also been speaking to my artist who's doing the cover for Niven's War 2 when I get started on that. So, and she's doing a good job on it. It's not Carla, sadly, because she's had to focus on her own work. So I got recommended to another manga artist who's doing her thing for me.
So you're going to keep it manga then?
Yeah, because I was going to switch to a completely different style, but one of the people who backed the book, I think it was a lady in Australia, part of the reason she was drawn to it is because of the manga aesthetic. So I thought, shit, now she said that, I've got to keep it in that style. And my friend referred me to his friend who's a manga artist, and she's doing the cover now. And because one of the criticisms I had of Niven's War, which was fairly on point, was that there were no extras to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get trading cards done of the 2 covers to go
Right.
with it, and also I've asked her if she can do sketch cards.
Nice.
Did you say yes to that?
She's going to work it out because she's never done one before, so she's going to try drawing one and then see how long it takes her, and then she'll price me for that when she gets the chance. So I'm hoping she says yes. If not, I'll do it with another campaign, because I've got plenty more on the way that I'm going to do.
Very cool. What's the timeline on that? When you plan to
I'm going to start to, I don't know, maybe March, April time, we'll see.
Yeah.
But it won't take me long to do, hopefully. Because since I've worked on Niven's War and the book after it, not only have I found that I've got a lot more efficient with writing first drafts, but I've also improved my editing process. So I catch a lot more mistakes when I do my rough edit.
Right.
Because there was a feature on Scrivener, which is my writing software, which I didn't know about, where it would dictate the book back to you with a very robotic voice. It does make you think of Buck Rogers in the 21st century, but when it's read back to you, you catch the mistakes.
Yeah.
And because obviously when you read a manuscript, your brain you go a bit word blind and you miss the mistakes because your brain kind of automatically fills it in for you. I know that sounds weird.
Yeah.
But when it's being read back to you, you pick up on it. So because of that, I mean, I wrote 2 books while Niven's War was being edited, and the drafts are a lot better because of me finding that now.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Niven's War. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Niven's War was it was fun to do because obviously in the past I tried the technique of writing blind with no outline or anything like that, just sort of let the story go its own way, and it worked well, but it was very, very draining. So I decided to sort of incorporate 2 different methods with Niven's War and the book after it that I wrote, and as a result I'm much, much happier with what came out, especially the book I wrote after it. that draft wrote itself very quickly and was a lot of fun because I sort of merged two different styles of writing with it.
Nice. I've taken to listening to audiobooks now while I'm drawing because like I want to read more.
Yeah.
But there's no time of the day to do it because I'm either working or drawing.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I mean, I stare at a screen most of the day when I'm writing, and afterwards I can't bear to pick up my Kindle. So I just plug in and listen to whatever audiobook I've got at the time. I've started listening to lit RPG novels because a couple of people I know have suggested I try writing one. I was like, well, I have no idea what these things are, so I've been listening to them to get a grip on the whole thing. And I've got to say, I think I could do it.
Dave's gonna do you a cover. Just
yeah.
I warn you though, he is expensive, but
Yeah.
he's worth it. Okay?
I'll get back to you on that day.
He's worth the wait.
Yeah,
He's worth his weight in gold.
yeah, I'm gonna.
That's not the kind of weight I was saying, but okay.
Again, I'm not going to touch that one.
No, you better not.
No.
I don't
But I
either.
can actually, funny enough, I can actually show these off on the stream now I think about it, because obviously with the campaign for Niven's War, you get a free bookmark. So that's the bookmark.
Nice.
And on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So all the books will come with those as standard.
Yeah. Are you going to try and put some more visuals on your next campaign?
Yes, because obviously, again, I know that was a criticism because, again, obviously it's a novel, and there's not really much I could do in the way of visuals. So this is all stuff I'm going to talk about with my artist when we get around to doing that, because I was going to do a source book to go with it, a visual source book, kind of like what Red Gaze did with Sunsworn. But I realised that I could potentially miss out characters that would appear in later books. So I thought I'll save that for book 3 because that will be kind of me dipping my toes into the waters of, I don't know, graphic novel printing, if you want to call it that. So I'm taking it sort of slowly and steadily at the time because I don't want to stretch myself too far, because the main thing with Niven's War was to show that I could, write a book and fulfill a campaign, because obviously I know that crowdfunding has been damaged in the past by folks that don't fulfill.
But you did good on it as well. You it was like your first project with our little group.
Yes, it was.
It's very good.
Yeah. I'll always be grateful to you guys for helping me with that. So, yeah.
Is Chateau Obsidian still on you?
Beg your pardon, Aria?
Is Chateau still available? Oh, it's closed.
Available? No, not at the moment. You can get issue 1 is on Comixology. You can get that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any leftover stocks at the moment, as I did a second printing on Kickstarter a few months ago. Sold a few extra copies of 1 and 2, but issue 3 is still in production at the moment.
Nice. Yeah, you did well on it as well. Yeah, I bought the catch-up tier, so I'm looking forward to getting that.
Yeah. Well, it's all coming probably early next year now.
Yeah, I've got all my
Yeah.
my CG books in the same box that I keep everything else. I really should get my own box just for the crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
What are you working on, Ross?
I've got. Hold on, let's. Well, it's not a really very interesting page that I'm working on, but I thought I might show you this. That's from number 3.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very cool.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. The bike in the background.
I can't wait to see that.
And I've got this one as well.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow. Check out the bike. That's wicked.
Great particle effects.
Yeah. So what I'm doing at the moment is lots of vegetation at the moment. Not really all that interesting. So and it's taped to the drawing board. So I can't show you that right now. But
yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Like, there's always the boring bits that you have to draw.
yeah.
Well, that was on silent.
Yeah, kind of. Very glad I found you on YouTube. I mean, that's quite a coincidence that we're all drawing at the same time.
It's like I said, I kind of wish I could draw just watching you guys do your thing, but obviously my strength is in the writing, so I'll stick to that.
See, I believe anyone can learn how to draw.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
My daughters can draw. They can draw really well. My eldest one, she paints a lot, but she keeps all the canvases she's done out of the way because she doesn't like anybody seeing them.
Yeah.
And if I try praising her or encouraging her, I'll just get this as a response.
How old is she?
16.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just enough.
It's just on the fact everyone goes, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for her 16th, I got her an iPad with the pencil, and she's been using that Procreate, and great software.
That's what I use
Oh, yeah.
that's for colouring. That's great.
Yeah, it is a great software.
Is she into comics?
Manga mainly.
Yeah.
The two daughters share a room, and they've got posters on their wall of My Hero Academia and something else. I'm not going to try and say its name because I butcher it every time. No, I'll try it. Hatsune Miku or something like that. I don't know. But every time I say
yeah.
that's it, yeah. Because every time I say it wrong, both the guys look at me like, oh.
Yeah.
So I think they see me as a young cool dad with stuff like that.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is a hologram character in the same sense that the gorillas have their, their hologram concerts. The Hatsune Miku was the first one to do that, and so it's a completely fake character, but super popular. It's really cool.
No, I like a lot of manga because there's this over the top theatricality to the action, which I've always loved, which is part of the reason why I wanted to have a manga cover for Niven's War. And you just can't get it anywhere else. And when they try and make live action versions of it, I just cringe now.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch that Cowboy Bebop?
I watched 2 episodes last week to see if it was as bad as what people are saying it is, and I haven't watched any more. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I haven't seen the original yet. I've had it in my watch later playlist for ages, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
I remember talking about it with the other cover artist I use, Peter, and her husband, because we're all friends. We talk on their Discord in the mornings, and I said I remember watching it and thinking there was just something that felt really off about it, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And then she sent me this video which someone had posted on Twitter, and it was a scene from Cowboy Bebop, but they overdubbed the laugh track from Seinfeld on it. And
oh boy!
You had these laugh tracks whenever the characters talked, and then I realised what the problem was. It was like watching a comedy where they'd taken out the laugh track. That was what it came across to me as. And the dialogue in some of these 2 episodes I watched, though, was just awful.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't like any of the characters in it either. I thought they were all detestable. So I watched those 2 episodes, and that's been it since.
Oh, yeah.
It's like with when I watched the live version of Death Note. That was
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on that. I love
Yeah.
Death Note. That movie though.
I-
Sucks.
the two characters, Light and whatever the other one was. I forget their names now.
Yeah.
They were both detestable characters. I mean, the other one, the detective, I can't remember his name now. He looked like he was going to burst into tears at any given moment. And I thought, mate, I don't like you at all. I like how they did the creature. I forget his name now.
Yeah.
With Willem Dafoe and the way they did him. I thought that was really good, but the rest of it, no.
Yeah,
when
he looks great. He's
Yeah.
like on the poster. That's
Yes.
what made me watch it.
Yes. And before that, I was aware of the Ghost in the Shell movie, but I just thought, no, I'm not going anywhere near that. And turned out to be a good move.
I tried that one, but I fell asleep. So
Nah, it's like I don't usually stray into this, but you can't make a popular anime like that into a Western movie and change the nationality
No.
of the character. It just was not right. And not to mention, I think Scarlett Johansson's got the charisma of a celery. So,
it's the same with Goku when they did the Dragon Ball Z, right? Why is he an American kid?
oh
Oof.
god, yeah. I've not seen that movie, but I watched the CinemaSins video on it, and they ripped it
bad.
to shreds. I've seen clips. And it's like, ugh. So this is actually a good reason why I support a lot of independent creation, like what we're doing here, because it's all new stuff. It's original stuff. It's stuff that people want to see, and with mainstream just taking stuff from the past and remaking it, I just hate for it now. So that's why I'll always support a lot of this stuff, because it's a couple of guys in their home making this stuff, and that's where I think the heart and soul really goes into it.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. I'm gonna have to head out because I really need food.
Yeah.
Might jump in the chat.
Always nice.
Guys, stay awesome. And
Take care.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I'll see you guys around.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Shane,
Take care.
how you doing, Shane? Good to see you.
Hey Shane.
I think we're gonna wrap up soon, to be honest, because I'm also gonna go and get food. But let's see who else in the chat. I make a lot of stuff at my home, none of it.
I think Dave's making an archival film library in his home. The amount of stuff he buys.
Yeah. Eventually, he'll collect them all. It would be a lot of fun to go around charity shops with Dave. That would be a good screen.
You'd open the door and they go, "Oh, you again."
You again.
Then again, having said
Wales, I'll take him around Cardiff and we can go to the charity shop.
But then again, having said that, the amount of charity shops he's probably kept in business by buying what he does, you can't really knock him for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what charity shops they are, but assuming there's ones that like cancer charity shops, he may have saved lives with the amount of DVDs he's bought. So, Dave, carry on doing what you're doing.
Dave is single-handedly responsible for curing cancer through his charity shop donation.
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, if they set up a COVID charity shop, Dave, go there, please.
Oh god. Funny enough, the only place we can buy Alterna comics around here is in which one is it? Oxfam in Cardiff. They're the only. I don't know where they get their stock from, but it's the only place you can buy Alterna comics. And Alterna comics sell for 99 pence, right? So they do the whole newsprint thing. But in Oxfam, every comic is £2. So some of them, like I bought a Bernie Wrightson comic, £2, which that was a steal. But then I want to buy Alternas as well, and I'm paying £2 for an Alterna book. It's so sometimes you get a bargain, sometimes you don't.
Luck of the draw, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, it's because they obviously they don't know what they've got. So. Yeah, there's that place. There's one place in the market and then Forbidden Planet. So
Yeah,
not a lot of comic shops around here.
which is a shame.
And by a place in the market, it's a guy who owns a bookstall in one of the indoor markets in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And he has like 3 or 4 comic boxes. So that's the selection.
It's the other one, but I don't know.
There's another one. I won't name the names. And he's a nice guy who owns it. But the problem is he has he has thousands of books and he puts them all out in long boxes, so you can't flick through the boxes because there's too many there.
Yeah.
So tightly crammed in.
Jam.
Yeah, and also, so the boxes spiral around the shop and they go alphabetical. Right? So
I don't know if they do though, because it doesn't seem
Yeah,
to make
it's-
sense to the order they're in.
here's the thing, right? So he has like 2 tiers. Some of the boxes are just inaccessible because they're on top of other boxes. So if you
Yeah.
want like the Hulk, but it's underneath a Spider-Man box, you can't get it because you can't lift a box of like 500 comics.
Yeah.
So some of his books are just straight inaccessible. And the thing is, he doesn't put like he'll have 10 copies of Amazing Spider-Man, whatever, right? He'll
Yeah,
put them all out instead of just putting like 3 out and then replenishing them when they sell. You know,
Mm.
the comics boxes spiral, so like you get boxes on top of boxes, and some things are just inaccessible. So like he's got a lot of stuff, but it's just impossible to shop there. Like we really don't have a lot around here. We had a stall in Newport, but that got closed down when the market closed down.
Yeah.
There's a chain in Newport, but they just do new stuff, so there's nothing in there that I want, and it's also crazy expensive. So
I'm moving into just collecting graphic novels now because I can't keep up with a lot of my comic book reading these days.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 boxes I'm going to try and get rid of at some point. But yeah, a lot of the quote unquote mainstream shops will just sell the most generic stuff like Marvel and very little else. If you see an Image Comics graphic novel there, I'll be impressed. But
well, they do Image Comics, but you know, modern Image isn't what we're talking about.
yeah.
You know, the kind of books I'm on about. But
Oh yes.
like I really enjoyed Image back when it was mostly superheroes. You know,
Yeah.
like when
Well,
they were doing the shared universe of superheroes, like, and
Yeah.
now when you've got other books which aren't that theme, I just don't enjoy it.
No. It was kind of a shame when a lot of the original creators of Image moved on to other things. Because obviously Jim Lee runs
Yeah.
DC, Rob Liefeld went back to Marvel, which I always felt was a big shame.
Yeah. Image lost the Wildstorm characters, which absolutely
Yeah.
sucks because they're not doing anything now. You see them
No,
every
they're not.
again on a DC poster or something, but
Yeah.
those characters are so cool, and they've just disappeared now.
Well, one thing I'm trying to track down, but I know it's going to be expensive when the time comes, was an anniversary hardcover that McFarlane, Silvestri, Larson, and Valentino did, where they all did original stories for this hardcover, which they wrote and drew themselves. And it was a big thing when it came out because obviously McFarlane hadn't drawn for years, and it got delayed because when they went to assemble it, McFarlane hadn't done a single piece of artwork for the whole thing. So I forgot about it, and then I found out it actually did come out, and you'll get the occasional signed copy appear on eBay. So I'm just waiting for one of those to appear. But yeah, it's kind of a shame the way Image went.
Yeah, they were so good, and they
Yes.
come out with there's every now and again you get a really good Image title like Invincible and The Walking Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that generation of Image is just not the same. Is it? It's
No.
a different product.
No, it's not. I mean, it's part of the reason why I was so happy when Dale Keown threw his hat into the ring.
Yes.
Because if he does a collector's edition of Pitt, you know I'm backing that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because I've seen the artwork he's done for Van Sciver on Cyberfrog, and it's like, ooh.
Pitt comics, the floppies are actually quite hard to get a hold of as well.
They are, but
expensive books.
I've got, because I saw this coming, I actually bought, I think it was Youngblood 3 on eBay, which is like Pitt's first appearance.
Yeah.
And then I got Pitt issue 1 a couple of days later.
Nice.
So they're sitting quietly in my comic box for a later time and date.
I've got like 3 issues of Pitt, like 1, 3, and 5, I think.
Yeah.
And, it's the thing with Keown is he and Arthur Adams are probably the 2 artists that I think have mastered the like comic book style of art.
Yes.
And he's doing this. I'm going to talk to Max Hedstrom because I reckon Max will hold the answers. Some of Dale Keown's techniques, like uses a mix of just pencil and ink work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I reckon Max will have the answers as to how Dale's doing it. There's some things he does which, and like most artists you look at, you can understand what they're doing, but there's some things he does I have no clue how he created these effects. So I want to pick Max Hedstrom's brain because I reckon he's got the answers there. Because I would love to be able to draw the way Keown does.
Oh yeah, I loved Pitt when it came out because I think it was the Ashcan I saw where he creeps up on 2 hunters that are killing deer, and they turn around and see him, and he just looks at them and goes, "You can run for your lives now." I love stuff like that. So yeah, but it's also sadly another reason which why I'm just fading away from comics now, because it's gone in a different direction, and I don't like a lot of what's coming out, which is really a shame. But now that I'm switching to just graphic novels, I'm going to, indulge myself and read a lot of the old stories, which I never got the chance to. So
yeah, I bought. I've been really into the what do you call them? Omnibuses, or Omnibus, Omniboo, whatever.
Yeah.
I've got. I got the Excalibur one, Marvel's Excalibur, and I've got John Byrne She-Hulk. Here's the thing with the John Byrne She-Hulk, right? It only has John Byrne's issues, right?
Yeah.
It goes to like number 11, I think, and then there's a huge gap until number 50. So I tried to buy the floppy issues to fill in the gap because I wanted to read the whole story, right? But that's fucking crazy expensive to get some of those issues. They're impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I've had an interest in reading the Snyder and Capullo run on Batman.
Yeah.
When they did the New 52, and my comic guy has got a slipcase with the first 3 graphic novels in it, and I've just seen it and gone, want.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I had this stupid idea for a long time, but I wanted to try and collect all the floppies of Spawn, and when I realised how much that was going to be, I just thought, nah, because I think the first appearance of the Gunslinger Spawn will set me back £100 easily. It's like, that's not worth my time and money.
I'm not into the new Spawn, the new aesthetic going on. Like anything from the 90s, I'm 100% down for.
Yeah, well, with this Spawn figure, this is the classic one that I've got because I prefer that design. So, well, we'll see, but. Yeah, when I switch over to graphic novels, I'm just going to do a lot of indulging of the past stuff because that's just what I want to see.
Yeah.
One graphic novel that I want to pick up is the Maximum Carnage run from Spider-Man when him and Venom had to team up against Carnage.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Hang on, I might have that right here. Let me see if I can grab this.
You can tell this is an artist stream because everyone's quiet while they're working.
Just sold it. No, guess I sold it. I had a
Oh well.
couple of copies of. I got in my cupboard. I have 4 long boxes of
Yeah.
nice comics. In my bookcase, I have all my graphic novels, and then underneath my printer, I've got 1 long box of shit comics that I don't want to keep in the collection, and I take them to like car boots whenever there's one on, and I just flog them 50 pence. I guess they were in there. They were like Panini reissues of them, so I just thought they weren't nice copies. Oh, Dave Brent's here. Hey Dave, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
that
talk
way we don't
right
talk.
at the same time, though?
Yeah. You'll just hear the keys tapping in the background or something.
Whenever, if Dave ever comes to the UK to do a convention, I will be straight there getting
Yeah.
a commission piece for me because he is really good at this as well. And I didn't even realize until you said until I saw him draw something for someone else at a convention.
Mm.
So yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the stream now because I'm gonna go get some Sunday dinner, which I'm very much looking forward to. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming along.
All right, no problem. Good to see you guys.
So I'm waiting for very excitedly for Shadow Obsidian and for Niven's War. You should check both of those out. Let me bring this up on screen before we close out. Tailless is still available. So next backer takes us to 110. I would be very appreciative of whoever that is. So that'd be very cool. Check it out. We got books, we got t-shirts, we've got those awesome Keshi action figures. So you can still get those. That'd be very cool. All out of pumpkin spice Tailless, but you can get the regular blue one. Bunch of trading cards. Yeah, original artwork. Check it out. If you can buy the pages I was coloring today. So there we go. I'll post the link in the chat just before we leave. There we go. Yeah, it was nice of you guys to join us today. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Thanks
as
very
always.
much.
Awesome. I'll let me see if I got a video I can take us out to. This one will work.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy